You'll find the Stambaugh Charter Academy on Donald Avenue, Youngstown's west side, in what used to be the city's Stambaugh Elementary School. Recently, Stambaugh Charter lost its principal, and some of the parents are angry about it. Tonight, they showed up at a school board meeting. First News reporter Jason Surjak was there too. He's now live in the studio with what happened.
Thanks, Dan. Wendy Thomas had been on the job for just a few years. She turned Stambaugh Charter Academy into a quality school. But last week, Thomas was let go, and parents are not happy.
Every fiber of my being knew she did not resign. I knew she was fired.
That was the sentiment for the parents at tonight's board meeting at Stambaugh Charter Academy. Last week, Wendy Thomas, the school's principal, was let go. Thomas was loved by the students at Stambaugh, making sure that everyone was ready to learn.
Teaching them individually after school. One year I couldn't buy school clothes. She took them out shopping and got them everything that they needed. And just spent quality time with them all.
During her time as principal, Thomas turned around the school's performance, but according to parents, she may have rubbed some staff the wrong way.
The way that the school was ran prior to Wendy being principal, it was going downhill. Once Wendy came in, it was like, oh, now we have to do our job.
Thomas was escorted out of the building on her last day without ever having tendered a resignation letter. Minutes later, the school sent an email saying that Thomas resigned, and the next day was offered a severance package on the condition she could not speak about the separation. But for parents of Stambaugh, questions remain.
Everybody wants to know why. Why did you let our principal go? Because we know she didn't quit. She would have never quit on these kids.
Now, we reached out to the company that owns Stambaugh Academy, but haven't received a statement from them yet. I also reached out to Ms. Thomas for a comment, but she couldn't leave one due to that pending severance agreement. All parents I spoke with said they hope Thomas is reinstated as soon as possible. In the studio, Jason Surjak, WKBN 27 First News.